to 2K Sports for the latest presentation. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Ariza in at the 3-side. Takes a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Davis inside, working on Williams. And Davis gets it to go.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Williams has a screen for Brown. And he drives in and finished off by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one's good by LeBron.
And, you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
Now here's Tatum. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Driving inside.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
The Celtics shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Davis drives in. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, you know, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Here's Brown. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. It's tipped. Shot clock at 3. Tatum, that's for 2. No good off the front iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Davis, the pass to James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. No good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bradley against Brown. He takes it in and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Celtics trail by 5. Brown dishes to Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. Tatum drives in, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Williams a screen. Ariza with it. Williams picks him up. Ariza kicks to Westbrook. Passes to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron is doubled. Good on the shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Williams sets a screen for Brown, driving the lane, and finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Lakers leading by 5. Ariza outside. It's Davis on the wing. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Over in the corner, Williams. Takes it out to Schroeder. This ball movement by Boston. Brown against Bradley. Up top, Brown. 6 points for him.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Ariza. Back to Davis. Ariza outside. Drills it from outside. Ariza's got 6 points.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Tatum against Ariza. Williams, a screen on Ariza. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's James. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. DeAndre Jordan comes in for James. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Bradley. Now here's Smart. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That one on Smart. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Nunn finds Westbrook. Back to Nunn. Over to the wing. Pops it up for Jordan. Parker with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Anthony down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And Anthony gets double teamed. Out to the wing. Now here's Howard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nunn kicks to Howard. Dishes it to Anthony. Pass to Westbrook. And here is Howard. Here's Nunn. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. They trail by 7. Outside, Smart. They get it back. Johnson outside. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Howard with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Misses off the right eye.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Westbrook against Smart.
2 minutes.
Richardson attacking. It doesn't go for him. Jordan with some nice D. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Nunn. Los Angeles with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Richardson against Nunn. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that's a smart play from Richardson there. His teammates love how hard he works to create opportunities for him.
Westbrook surveying the D. Anthony kicks to Nunn. Back to Anthony. They could use a bucket. Rebound Boston. Outside, Smart. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That's a 2 from Parker. Jordan with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Westbrook against Richardson. There's the drive. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, being effective in the pick and roll requires that you read the defense, and Richardson did a good job there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Smart. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Second team foul.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And he stands 6'9", but without question.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Ariza. Bradley against Brown. It's tipped. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Avery Bradley pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 7. Davis finds Bradley. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Bradley against Tatum. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Robert Williams.
So it's the Lakers now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
James outside. Shoots it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The Celtics answer.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Bradley. Over in the corner, Williams. And stolen by LeBron. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys,
DA, he is a lead in every way. Thank you. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Nunn with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Davis setting the pick for Nunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
And the pass to James. Davis with a screen on Williams. And it's James missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Bradley. It's Ariza on the wing. Cans it from downtown. Ariza's got 9.
Rapid fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
Here's Tatum. Ariza with the rebound. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Nunn passes to Davis over Williams. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Williams, a screen on Bradley. Round inside, guarded by Bradley. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Phillips and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Lock at 6. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Now Tatum, 6 points for him. Johnson with a screen on James. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressive.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Tatum on the wing. Parker, a screen on Anthony. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Tatum on the wing. Passes it to Richardson. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Westbrook. Howard with it. Back to Westbrook. Howard with a screen on Schroeder. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Into the lane, and the dunk by Tatum.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Puts it up from 12. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Schroeder against Westbrook. With the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Parker, a screen on Anthony. Tatum drives in. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Not as good in the Los Angeles League. But down to just 10 points on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Richardson attacking. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Wow, the decisiveness is good to see. Kanter sensing when to slash and executing the pick and roll flawlessly.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Parker's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And the Lakers also making a switch. Nunn's checked in. To the left wing. Howard finds Jordan. Over Johnson. No good from Jordan. Celtics trail by 13. Down low. Anthony on him. And he can't jam it through. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Lets it go from deep. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. That will count. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the fifth. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And guys, how about Anthony Davis in that first half we just witnessed? Outstanding job of serving. And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. Los Angeles leading by 13. Driving in. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Westbrook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Brown against Bradley. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
James kicks to Bradley. Back to James. Six on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Over in the corner, Williams. Kicks it to Schroeder. Brown the pass to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
James outside. Westbrook a screen on Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Both good from the line that time. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Brown. He's got 10. Inside. Left side, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Ariza with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Nice D from Williams. Brown kicks to Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Westbrook passes to Bradley. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 12. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Ariza against Tatum. Williams, a screen on Ariza. Stolen by Westbrook. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Brown against Bradley. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Celtics trail by 21. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Bradley. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Great open look there. Bradley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Tatum against Ariza. Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Tatum with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Davis finds Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Westbrook's got 14 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Brown against Bradley. Brown the pass to Williams. And Davis sends it back. And Westbrook, here we go. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentless.